I think the biggest mistake with respect to lower back pain is the assumption that many people have that they can work through it and that it will resolve itself on its own. There are indicators that can define lower back pain in either an acute capacity, which means it's something that happens in a flash and it's debilitating, or in a chronic capacity, which means that it's something that is nagging and continues to happen. If it's the latter, it's not going to get better. In fact, you disregarding the severity of that problem and not properly addressing it is going to lead to further disability in the future for you. So you're always in your best interest, particularly with the spine, to make sure that you identify, treat, and correct the problem at the moment it happens. I would say that's the case for the acute problem as well. And there are two ways I think that can best define how these conditions present themselves and then how they should be managed. And one is that you've moved in an incorrect manner and your back is sending you pain signals to prevent you from damaging it. And so in many cases, in an acute situation where your back seizes up or it locks up, people have experienced that quite often. It's because the way you are moving it is incorrect. You need to work with a movement specialist who can teach you how to properly move your pelvis in relation to your spine to overcome that faulty movement pattern. And in many cases, these faulty movement patterns are ingrained in our brain. And so they happen automatically and subconsciously. And so it takes intervention from a third party to teach you how to overcome that because you have this ingrained pattern in your head. The second thing is with chronic conditions, you can have something that is continuing to debilitate you over a period of time. And this can lead to more significant damage to your spine and ultimately permanently debilitate you or lead to things like surgery from a disc rupture, which can cause a whole nother subset of symptoms like tingling and numbness down your leg that you ultimately need to have corrected. So I always tell people, listen to your back. And if your back is telling you something, whether it's pain or otherwise, it's usually trying to tell you to do something about it. Do not make the mistake of pretending that it's okay and that you can manage it and it's going to go away on its own. And I just need to pop a couple pills and then it will be fine. You need some restorative care and you need to work with a specialist who can help you overcome that.